In recognition of this being the year of the trail, we have prepared a proclamation, and I will read this proclamation. Whereas North Carolina's natural beauty is critical to its residents' quality of life, health, and economic well-being, and whereas the natural trails, parks, and greenways that span the city are an integral part of the recreational possibilities and promote enjoyment of scenic beauty by our residents and visitors. And whereas the city's Adopt a Trail program offers an organized way to help keep our natural trails clean for future generations with the help of our citizens and volunteers. And whereas trails provide outdoor workshops for science education, free resources for healthy recreation, tools for economic revitalization, and sites for public or private events. And whereas the North Carolina General Assembly designated 2023 as the year of the trail, and the city stands with them in promoting and celebrating the extensive work of trails that showcase our state's beauty, vibrancy, and culture. Now therefore, I, Sammy Phillips, the mayor of the city of Jacksonville, do hereby proudly proclaim 2023 the year of the trail in the city of Jacksonville, and encourage communities to consider the origins of local trails and advocate for their preservation, sustainable growth, and responsible use. Susan.
Mayor Phillips, I cannot thank you enough on behalf of the Recreation and Parks Department. This is a great year for us to get this recognition from a state level. It's a statewide celebration for all of our state trails, but in particular to Jacksonville, we're so proud we have 20 miles of trails available for our citizens. Isn't that fantastic?
That's fantastic. That is great. You know, it gives a lot of opportunity for people to get out, walk around, ride their bicycles.
Absolutely.
You know, get on their skateboards or whatever.
All of the above.
Oh,
it's a beautiful day, and we have such a beautiful places for our trails, and we just want everybody to get out there this spring and summer and fall. We have such beautiful weather in Jacksonville. It's so gorgeous in these greenways. We just, like you said, ride, walk, bike, skate, however it is you want to go. Get outside and enjoy it, right?
Right. But this is a great amenity for the citizens of Jacksonville. It's one of the best investments in our community's standard of living that we made in a long time.
The quality of life is important to us here in Jacksonville, for sure. And I just want to mention that it begins with our trails, but we're also working on great initiatives with our blueways. We have beautiful water access here, so we want to encourage people to get out on their kayak or their paddleboard. We have boat ramps. We have beautiful facilities for people to enjoy the waterway. So we're working on a blueways trail as well.
I know for a fact that we have a lot of kayakers here. We have a lot of paddleboarders too. So
sure do.
I mean, it really gives them an opportunity to get out and enjoy the beauty of Onslow County and Jacksonville.
We really do. So we encourage everybody. We have a map. If anybody wants a map of what our trails look like, we certainly encourage you to go to our website, which is at www.jacksonvillenc.gov, and then you can look for that map. But we want everybody to get out and enjoy this beautiful amenity that we have here in Jacksonville.
Absolutely. Tell me a little bit about the Jacksonville Tourism Development Authority's role as far as the trails.
Absolutely. So this is impossible because we realize these amenities are things that people want to do when they're visiting the area. They want to get outside here as much as they're coming in from other areas. So we do have support, some funding that's going to help us promote our trails, promote our blueways opportunity. And so they're great partners with everything that we do, and anything we can do to help bring people into our area and really enjoy what we have. This is just one of those many opportunities we have for tourism.
Very good. And I know that we originated this idea back probably in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yes.
And since that time, it has grown, and now, like you say, we have over 20 miles of trails here in the city.
And we're going to keep working on it. Now we have complete connectivity, so you can ride you can ride a bike all the way around the city, all the way down 17, 24, beautiful access over the roads, and we have beautiful new bridges over there, the Memorial Gardens. I mean, it really is a beautiful route, and we're going to keep working on it as we expand and grow. It's an initiative that we're certainly dedicated to, and again, adding to the quality of life for our citizens.
That's great. I know my wife and I, we've been out here one time. We've come out, actually, we've been out here a couple times on the trail riding our bicycles. Of course, you know, it was really a nice ride. You know, one thing I would tell people, you know, if they come out here is, you know, as you ride on the trail, you want to be careful as you approach
Sure.
some of these these streets. Just be
Sure.
aware of that. We want them
Absolutely.
to have a safe experience out here on
We
the trail
want to have
also.
a safe experience. Yes, sir.
And I know we probably covered this already, but tell us a little bit. Tell us a little bit about how this trail is maintained.
Our parks crew is by your dedicated staff that come out here and maintain, making sure that it's clear, making sure there's no trip hazards, and then repairing anything comes from our streets department. So it really is an all-city effort to maintain and keep a great trail for everybody to enjoy.
Tell us a little bit about the Adopt a Trail
Oh,
program.
absolutely. We started probably about 10 years ago, and similar to what you see on the streets, it's a way for community agencies or groups or nonprofits to give back. And they'll say, well, let me adopt this section of the trail, and very much like modeled after the streets. We want to have community advocacy. So maybe they pick up some trash, or they make us aware of any trip hazards, or they say, oh, well, this piece of boardwalk might need to be repaired. The more eyes and advocacy that we have is just better for all of us. And we want to encourage that sort of ownership in our citizens. So we certainly have a great Adopt a Trail program, and they can go in or give us a call if anybody's interested. We have some great groups doing it right now, but if anybody's interested, certainly give us a call or check out the website. But I'm so glad you mentioned that. Well, thank you so much.
My kudos to the parks and to the rec department for maintaining this wonderful trail here, and I hope that more people will come out and enjoy it.